What's up guys, Eternal here, and today I'm gonna show you how to play Darius. I will be playing against Irelia. You want to start with the Range Shield. Usually Q first and let's get to his skill expedition. So on passive, whenever Darius damages an enemy with the Axe Blade, they bleed for a certain amount plus physical damage over 5 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Whenever an enemy champion reaches max passive stacks or dies to the ultimate, Darius gains Noxian Might for 5 seconds, granting 30 bonus attack damage and applying max passive stacks to enemies hit. So it's really worth trading a lot until you reach maximum amount of stacks on your enemy, and that way you can win any trade. So 5 autos. As for the Q, you deal damage to subsequent targets, and if you hit an enemy champion you gain some health back. And the healing is based on amount of your missing health, so the lower HP you have, the better the healing is. So especially I recommend doing basic attacks when your enemy is going for the last hit. Your Q heals from 15% up to 45% based on enemies hit by the blade. She has level 2 first. Maybe I gave the leash for too long amount of time, but it's okay. Your W is an auto attack reset, remember about that, because that way you can just apply your passive stacks faster. Your next basic attack deals additional damage and slows the target by 90%. She wants to avoid that. Conqueror stacked. She's dead. For a moment I thought that maybe I don't need to flash because of the passive, but it seems that she's playing with inspiration, yeah, so she received lots of healing from her crafting potion instantly. That's how it works. Okay, that's great. The first item that you want to get is Trinity Force every time. And remember that with each rank of your E you are gaining additional armor penetration, so that's pretty huge. You gain 3 stats just by leveling the ability, and you want to max that second. Your E also slows, which I think is crazy considering how much movement speed you are going to have with this build. This is generally the best build and runes for Darius. As you can see, Nimbus Cloak and Celerity combined with Ghost and the additional movement speed from Phage will make you able to catch any target, and this is so good. Like, in my opinion, this is the best top laner right now. You can trade so well, you have many ways to trade. As you can see, Irelia was able to avoid my E, so try to predict your enemy movement. Also, when last hitting, you can do the W auto attack resets to help yourself in last hitting. Got you, I think we can fight. Especially now that you messed up. Okay, actually I have to respect the damage. But just by applying 5 stacks, you can already see how much damage she has taken. So if I had the ultimate, I would just go in straight for that. But now when Irelia has 5 stacks, I have to respect the damage, because that's a huge power spike for her. Let's back for now. Keep in mind that your E is not dealing the damage to minion wave or something, it's only the slow. And actually, let's see. Maybe I use the ghost, who knows. Managed to escape. But I think it was worth trying still. Keep in mind that if you are using Ghost, you're a little bit vulnerable during the laning phase. Like, of course it can help you in killing your target early, like it did for me, but at the same time in some harder matchups, because of this fact, you might lose some laning phase presence. So you have to make smart trades. Okay, and that's your ulti. So basically you want to use your ultimate upon reaching maximum amount of stacks on your passive, so 5 stacks. Keep in mind to trigger your Shin when pushing, so you can E for example, or do the basic attack reset to take down the turret plating faster. So that's enough. Let's take a look. So you kind of leap to the target, the range is pretty fine for a melee champion. You deal true damage, which is huge, and for each stack of the passive on your target you are dealing more damage, like I said. Usually Ninja Tabi is the way to go in terms of boots. Sometimes when the enemy team comp is really hard you can go Mercury Threads. Like here I could be getting Mercury Threads, but I just want to say that Ninja Tabi is usually better. And the most important thing about your ultimate, which you probably know, if your ultimate kills the target, it may be recast within 20 seconds. 20 seconds is a lot of time in League of Legends, so that's huge. And you can just reset easy pentakill, right? She wants to last hit that. Was too scared, it seems. Okay. She's dead. You see, the only reason why I casted ultimate here was because I knew that she had the flash, so I would have to waste a summoner spell to just finish her off. Of course, if not the fact that she had flash, then the passive would be enough to kill the target. But as you could see, the movement speed is crazy and later it will get better. Doing good, so I just built the part of Trinity Force. And of course the build will be 40% CDR, so this is the best build definitely for Darius. It's so fun, it's so strong, I really recommend that for you guys. Well, Darius is often being banned, but if you want to play Darius, then just try this build and see for yourself. Also tell me in the comments what do you think later, after trying the build in your games. Okay. Even if I missed the E, look at this, no need to ulti, cooldown's getting shorter, I can just reset with W, additional stacks. Wait. Was kind of weird. So yeah, based on this team, definitely Mercury shreds. Let's take some magic resist. It's actually good in this matchup because Irelia is dealing lots of magic damage actually, like for example from E, ultimate or her fully stacked passive dealing additional bonus magic damage. So that's pretty much it about Darius. Most of the times your allies will demand from you to be the front line. Should I ghost here? Probably not. Kind of tilted at this point. One more thing about ultimate at rank 3. Its cooldown oh.
I'm not a savior.
Turret plating will fall.
Oh, there he is.
You've got some wit on you.
Oh well. Night Shaco. It's playing with me. Is Cassio coming? I just back. What a troll. One important thing at rank 3 of this ultimate, so at level 16, ultimate unlocks its cooldown resets entirely on kills and no longer has a mana cost, so that's pretty huge. Oh, Vayne is fed. Actually, Vayne is a really good pick against Darius, so this is going to be interesting. But I don't think that I'm going to struggle, simply because I'm using this movement speed build, so nobody can really get away. Oh, good job.
Some faster than others.
Wow. Vayne is doing so good. No, don't surrender. Kind of tried to impact a bit. Let's go Drake. You can. Okay, Darius ours. Oh, nice damage. No assist for me for that. We can do Rift. Oh. Shall we? Ha! So this time she died from the passive, and as you can see I didn't get the reset. This one? There he is. Okay. Alright, so some additional AD, why not? So what should I do in this case? Team fighting so much can be too random, so I want to pressure the top lane more. And especially let's do the rift while it's still up, though Rakan can make things harder. Okay, I expected more damage, but this just shows that you actually need your passive stacks even when you're dead.
Where are your gods now?
Killing spree. Your team has destroyed
Oh, this can be huge. You won't get away.
The old guard will be
Oh, later drinking build.
endless conflict.
Second Drake.
Can start a revolution without separating spines.
I survived! That was so huge. So you see, the resets are OP.
has destroyed a turret.
Now additional CDR. Some magic resist again. Additional tenacity also helps.
An enemy
This simply means that the crowd control effects are less effective on you.
What you will. May the strong devour the weak.
Let's push a bit. Objectives are more important. I think reset champions are great because you can make the comeback later even if you are doing bad on the lane. See, the CC wasn't that down on me.
legendary.
I don't want to waste my flash for Shaco. Actually, no need to. He's dead anyway, so you want to be efficient.
All life will be reforged in violence.
Like for now. My core items are complete. Now I will build 2 items granting some additional movement speed. So Righteous Glory next. Additional CDR and mana. Along with great active for engaging some teamfights or catching enemies off. Okay.
I like the way you die.
Ah,
One more for the chopping block. Witness the end of an empire.
what's up? Where's Shaco? Ah.
These petty tyrants are weak. I am not.
Of course, structures can't bleed. Doesn't work on minions. I have no mana, that's really bad. Lulu, do you have ulti? Nice. Thank you so much. Now that's a different story. Actually, oh, we can do the third Drake.
Death to the king by my hand.
Additional tenacity, so like now I have 85%. That's broken. Hey.
Food for the wolves.
I tried, so you can Q and flash sometimes. Surprise your enemy. Didn't work. Wow, he disappeared. got the item quite tanky Darius and level 16.
We must escape.
The ultimate unlocks. So 85% tenacity. Let's do Baron.
I reject the delusion of control.
Actually, they won't let us. Underestimating teamfights. I shouldn't teamfight ever. That's quite surprising that in such game they managed to do the Baron, so this means you should never underestimate your enemies. Or Drake soon.
War separates men from kings, predators and prey.
Okay.
A feast for the wolves.
Look at this.
Everyone has a choice, but you choose to die.
Wow, Vayne actually managed to kill me still.
Executed.
Actually they surrendered, so thank you guys for watching. I hope that you learned something about Darius. Leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed. And also you can check out my stream. See you next time.